Hi, my name is Lewis Miller, the product manager for Mercury's Digital Controls and Rigging. Thanks for joining me. Just wanted to take the next couple minutes and talk to you about SmartCraft. Now, I know when I say SmartCraft, there's many people that immediately think of a line of Mercury gauges. While that's very true, it's not 100% accurate. In fact, SmartCraft is a lot more than just gauges. SmartCraft's ultimately Mercury's integrated digital helm solution. It composes of everything from the hardware, such as gauges, our digital throttle and shift and harnessing, but it's also software that makes all of these different components run and function. Now, let me be clear though about one thing. I mean, Mercury is an engine company. Here I am talking to you and I'm surrounded not by gauges or controls, but by engines. But that is what makes SmartCraft so great. It was designed by Mercury for the Mercury engine, so that when you put that Mercury engine with SmartCraft, you get a system that's going to provide features and engine data parameters that aren't going to be achieved by any other system on the market. Also, all the components of SmartCraft have been seamlessly integrated together to ensure an easy and simple sharing of information and data from component to component. So let me take the remaining minute or so here to tell you just about the two main categories of product and some of those products within each of those areas. I'll start with our gauges and displays. We have our classic SC1000 line of gauges. Now that takes that standard gauge needle and pairs it with an LCD display, giving numerous features and data parameters. There's also our MercMonitor, which is a single round gauge with an all-digital readout. And that single gauge can provide up to 55 different features. And then finally, there's our Vessel View product, which is our top-of-the-line flat-screen LCD color display. It can provide all of those features and parameters for multiple engines at the same time. Now, when we shift over into the other category, I'm going to talk about controls. All right? And within our controls, we have our digital throttle and shift. And what that means is there's no more need for snaking of cables throughout the boat. Now, all of your control and shift commands are sent to that engine via a digital signal on that SmartCraft network. We have everything from a panel mount control to our console mount controls, which can be both single and dual handled. We have our slim Binnacle, which is a single handle control, Yacht handle controls, as well as our triple and quad shadow mode controls, which is those two handles allow you to control triple and quad outboard applications. Also within these controls, we've incorporated control pads with features on them such as trim and throttle only, to name just a few, truly putting control at your fingertips. Also within controls is our joystick piloting system. Both Zeus and Axius fall within this system, taking some of the most difficult aspects of boating, such as docking, and making them extremely simple, so even your 12 or 13-year-old son or daughter could dock that boat. There's countless and numerous features within all of these systems, and so I certainly want to make sure I touch on just a few of those. Some of those being our troll control, which allows you to modify and set your trolling speed or RPM with a simple push of a button. There's also our Smart Tow, which provides for that perfect launch out of the water up to a set RPM or speed every single time, whether you're skiing, wakeboarding, or just have the family on the water for an afternoon of tubing. And finally, there's our award-winning Eco feature, which helps you to drive your boat in the most optimal manner, saving gas and ultimately helping to keep more money in your pocket. Now, the last thing I have to say about SmartCraft is the confidence that you can have and should have in it. It has gone through one of the industry's most rigorous and toughest validation processes, ensuring that it will, one, withstand the test of time, but also withstand that tough marine environment. So, if you'd like to learn more about SmartCraft products, I encourage you to reach out to your local Mercury Marine dealer or continue to visit us online at www.mercurymarine.com, where we'll have more information about these different lines of SmartCraft products and also additional videos providing more detailed information as well. Thanks for joining me.